Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Naval Ops Commander on the second playthrough, and here we have an S rank. Now you may have a good guess as to what this S rank is for. Yes, it's Mission E4. We have an S rank, which means we should get our X battle carrier. Obviously I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I wanted to have you guys here for that. This is either the 5th or 6th try, and pretty much every time it was like 100, the percentages from top to bottom were like 100, 96, 99, 100, 94, 99, 197, 99, 199, 99. I even got one of those times. This is the first time I've finished with 100% life, and apparently that's the golden ticket for an S rank on this mission. Don't know why. I actually kind of didn't do great on enemies sunk, but for some reason having 100% health is the golden ticket. So, yeah. Interesting. Anyways, let's see what we got here for awards. Oh, by the way, all of those attempts were completed while having Enigma Tech System 2 equipped. Didn't help get me an S rank at all. So all it does is exactly what it says it does. You get more points. So, yeah. Anyways, I think we just passed 1 billion credits. That's pretty amazing. No, wait. Not 1 billion. 10 million. 10 million units. Derp. X battle carrier. Oh, crap. I pressed A to skip the text, but as I pressed A, it transitioned to the screen where it was showing the hulls. Yeah, whoops. Whoops. That's okay, because we're going to be taking a much closer look at it very, very soon here. So, there it is. I was about to give up on it, because I was like, man, there is no freaking way this is possible. Especially after I got that 199.99 and still got an A. I was like, I don't know how this is going to be possible. But yeah, we've passed 10 million credits, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, in other news, it is time for some stuff. First thing I want to do actually is swap out the carrier bridge on our normal aircraft carrier, because apparently I've heard that the X battle carrier is going to have a greater need for this relatively small and high quality bridge, more so than our normal carrier will. So we're gonna put this guy back on here like so, and yeah. Also, that bridge is, this bridge that we just put on the normal carrier is a little more suited to that hull. Anyways, it looks more fitting. It looks more correct. Okay, so design time. Nope, we need to scrap the current battle carrier. Scrap. So as far as like big hulls that we actually, like big unique hulls, we're pretty much there. As far as having the special hulls, for the most part, we're there. I mean, we got the twin-hull battleship, the hammerhead, well, the drill ship, I should say, and we got now we got the X battle carrier. So we got the duck ship, the pocket battleship, the twin-hull destroyer, the special cruiser. I mean, as far as special hulls go, we're almost there. I don't know if we have the twin-hulled cruiser. I don't think so, but I think that is like sink a ton of transports, which I'm just not willing to do because it's not that big of a deal. X battle carrier time though, baby. Here we go. So, forward bridge. Let's try to use this guy and see. Oh yeah, see, this is quite forgiving here. This is nice. I guess we'll put it there for now. What else we got? F bridge, armament. Okay, here we go. Wave gun. Where did I get the brake wave gun? Let me check on that. I forgot where I got it, but it was pretty recent. Oh yeah, A rank on D beta. I might go back and do that at some point, but for now a normal wave gun is obviously fine. Let's see, if we put this down here, well, this is going to take a little bit of working out to see what we're going to do with this. So I'm going to work on this for a little while, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. So, yep. Well, I appear to be out of repack lasers. I don't know if the rotac laser does the same thing. I'm not sure. I guess we'll put it on and try it out, but I'm not sure it does the same thing as the repack laser. But I do appear to be out of repack lasers for now. I'm gonna have to go farm some more of those when I get a chance. So in that case, we're gonna be using anti-sub VLS for a little while here. So that's fine though. It's not too big of a deal. Well, here is what we got for the X battle carrier. Unfortunately, there's just barely not enough room in the center here to have more than one of these big chain guns, but we do want to at least have one. And let me just show you what I mean here. So if I try to take this and I raise it up, it can only go this far forward, which if we were to try, and I don't actually have another one of these, but if we were to try and copy it and turn it around, you can see there's just no way to do that. Now, you know, one argument would be to get rid of a tower railgun, but the tower railguns are really, really good when you have, you know, multiple like this, so that they can both fire at the same time. So, if we can only have one big chain gun, I figure we might as well have the one biggest chain gun. Although, here's something I didn't try, actually. Something I didn't try. Maybe. Maybe we might make a sacrifice of chain gun size for the ability to have some extra chain guns. Because that would be kind of nice. I would be willing to do that. So let's see. Let's turn this guy around and put him right here. Whoopsies. I meant right there. And turn it around and bring it right there. And no, that's not going to quite work. I wonder if I can go something like this and then drop it all the way down. Maybe put another one in here. Nope, not quite. Well, I guess this is a little bit better than what we just had. It is more, you know, they're definitely smaller, but they are more abundant now, which is good. They're mainly going to be used for AA, anyways, or building destroying. The primary like damage dealing weapon at this point is our tower railguns, and of course the wave gun on the front, which I will be replacing with a brake wave gun as soon as I get one. I got a ton of CIWS lining the side here. I have one cruise missile launcher that I threw on because why not? We have 16 atomic engine 8s and 4, of course, turbine alphas. 4 searchlights, as you can see here, and up here. And the anti-sub missiles, I think I would have clipped in a little part where I talked about that. So I'm not exactly sure what the Rotac laser does, but I guess we're going to find out. Now, so there's the armament list. Engines, there you go. Equipment, there you go. Oh, elevators. I forgot elevators. And they can go on the sides, so that's nice. In fact, they have to go on the sides. Okay, well, how many elevators can I fit on an X battle carrier? Is it still just 5? Because if it's still just 5, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Hang on, let's see. That makes 5. Can I get 6? Can I get 6 on here? Nah, it's just 5. Alright, well, that looks fine, I think. Well, maybe we'll move this one back here to be centered. There we go. Now it's more symmetrical. Carriers are never going to quite be perfectly symmetrical because of the bridge issue, but you know. Speaking of symmetricalness, though, I could do this, I suppose. Why not? I mean, then it makes the sides more symmetrical, and there's nothing else to do in this middle space with this, anyways. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, well, there is the X battle carrier, doing a good speed even without an Enigma Tech propulsion system on it. Here are the systems that we got. There are some other ones I would like to get more copies of and put on here, but right now we just don't have them. Aircraft, we're going with our usual I-100 Centurion for the interceptors, F-63 Super Wasp for the fighters, and B-73 Vipers for the bombers. And armor as such. Here, deck, let's go ahead and increase the deck armor, and we definitely have the weight to do this, but I don't know if I want to. See, we're still doing a good speed there. See, okay, you know what? We'll take that. I think that's good for now. I can't wait until we actually have another Enigma Tech Propulsion 2 for it, as well as a brake wave gun and more repack lasers, assuming the Rotac lasers don't work out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish putting Gungaga's name back on here, and I'll see you guys at the dock for the next for the briefing of the next mission. Okay, here we go. Briefing time, E5. And of course, we're going to be using our brand new battle carrier here. Find out the source of the interference. Ah, a boss fight maybe.
We have confirmed interference 420 leagues southwest of our current position. We believe it to be a super ship.
Southwest? That's northwest. Oh, I don't know.
We have been asked to investigate this immediately.
We are at a severe disadvantage here. Our bases are just barely surviving enemy attacks. If a super ship joins the fight, the front lines will break. The target area is right on the enemy front lines. As can be expected, there is a large-scale force there, and being on the front, they are on their guard. If we don't prepare equivalent firepower, we won't even make it to the base. Captain, please begin preparations.
Okay. Well, I'm prepared. Let's do this. We are ready to go. So, rank rewards in this mission are pretty interesting. S ranks will give you one of two versions of a new submarine as an escort. It literally says new submarine. And an A rank will give you one of two versions of a plasma battleship as an escort. So, pretty cool stuff. And of course, we would get a black screen on the maiden voyage of our brand new battle carrier, ex-battle carrier here, but oh well. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this thing. If I turn broadside, I can actually get more railguns firing. Not that it matters right now. In fact, it's kind of wasting ammo, in fact. So we'll not do that, actually, for now. There we go. Let's see. What is out here? I can't see it. Oh, battleships. These guys are going to want double tower railguns. Yes, like this. There we go. Suppose we'll finish him off. There we go. So Gungaga, performing the ship. Performing about as well as expected here. Wouldn't expect much less from a ship that has, you know, a bunch of tower railguns and stuff strapped all over it. Oh, these ships are just a little bit stronger. Oh yes, on the topic of the optical intensifier system, I know I still have that sitting around. I wonder if I got a comment about that by this point. I'm saving that for a ship that like really relies on optical weapons. I don't think railguns count as optical weapons. I mean, they shouldn't if this were all that realistic, but you know, on the off chance that well, I'm sorry, I'm getting fumbled up because I'm trying to fight as well as speak about stuff. I was thinking maybe using the optical intensifier on like the carrier, because the carrier, like, it has the missiles, but those aren't really the main thing. It mainly relies on that charged particle gun and those repack lasers. So I was thinking the normal carrier might get optical intensifier, or we'll just hold on to it for maybe another ship way out in the future that we don't even know we're gonna make yet, that will pretty much rely exclusively on lasers. We just don't know yet. So I'm holding on to it for now, just to see what happens. There's no rush to try and use it, especially not on a ship that's, you know, not even using a whole lot of optical weaponry. Oh yeah, those rotac lasers. Let's see. What do these do? Well, it looks the same as, well, here's some submarines right now. We can go test it out. Let's see. Does it attack submarines? It does! Hey, look at that. Good. Very nice. Most of the parts crates in this mission are actually just various types of aircraft, though I just glanced at it quick. I didn't see any that really stuck out as being super special, so yeah. I guess while we sail over to our next target, I can look again. No, for the US, I don't see anything really special in there, so a little unfortunate, but not all that surprising, to be honest. Try and get that last ship there. There we go. So I like the rotac lasers about as much as I like the repack lasers. I don't know the statistical differences in damage and stuff off the top of my head, but I mean, they function the same way. They appear to do about the same damage, maybe slightly more, but again, it's hard to tell right now. But yeah, I like them. They're pretty good. Oh, what do we got here? Some battleships, and I think I saw a cruiser or two in there as well. Are those Yamatos? A little hard to see from that angle, but it might have been Yamato. Well, several Yamatos. And even though those 254mm chain guns are smaller, they're still pretty darn good. All right, let's have the inaugural wave gun firing on the first new ship. Or first wave gun firing of the new ship. There we go. Yes. Now the ship is properly christened.
Full speed ahead.
Do-do-do-do-do. These little cruisers don't stand a chance. Those battleships, well, they still don't stand a chance, but they can put up a better fight at least.
Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
There we go. They are all dealt with.
Enemy ship sunk.
I can try to get some health here, I suppose, from these survivors. I'm almost okay with getting an A rank in this case, just because an A rank would give me a plasma battleship as an escort, which is far more useful than a submarine as an escort. So, yeah. What else do we got? Well, we have all the objectives done. There's just some buildings left and some enemy ships down here, it looks like, maybe? That might be, like, stuck, kind of. But, yeah, I don't know. How many aircraft did we lose? None. Good. That's always nice to see. Well, I'm going to actually call it there, because I kind of want an A rank, not an S rank. So hopefully we did enough for an A rank.
We have completed the destruction of the enemy harbor facility. With that, we are to pull back to base. But the super ship...
I'm sure we will be seeing the thing in the near future. We will have to keep up our guard. We must find out the secret of these super ships.
Oh, the game froze for a second.
Figure out how to counter them.
That was the game, not the recording. It's been doing that a little bit lately. Though I am actually playing it off of a PS2 with an actual disc, so it is entirely, you know, possible that the disc is just ever so slightly scratched or something. But hey, we got an A rank as planned. Great. Now, did we get Plasma Battleship A or B? Hopefully B, because B implies that it's probably better than A. See, I-100 Centurion. Yay, we got the B version. That's way better. Okay, well, I assume it's way better. Maybe it's only a little better. But if it's B version, then it's at least somewhat better than the A version. I mean, it must be, right? So that's cool. We got that. Alright, as planned. As according to the plan. Okay, next. E6. What do we got? We got some somewhat boring stuff here. Although, if we get an S rank, see now this is cool. If we get an S rank, we get a plane that I've actually, an aircraft I should say, that I've heard about from some comments, called the P-38EX, which supposedly might actually be an airship, which would be cool to see. So we're gonna go for an S rank here.
A huge enemy battle carrier is headed in our direction.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Our base is its primary target.
I think I know who that is.
Our allies have sent a fleet to intercept, and they were all wiped out. Within 180 minutes, that ship will be close enough to open fire on the base.
We must move to intercept them immediately. We must face not only the firepower of a large battleship, but also an aerial force equivalent to that of an airbase. We're going to need lots of firepower for this fight. Let's ready all guns and prepare to intercept enemy craft.
You know, for as much as I love our new battle carrier, I mean, if you're in the business, of getting A ranks or S ranks, I mean, if you're in the business of getting S ranks, I mean, what better than the twin-hull battleship? And we really want an S rank here. At least I do, because I've heard a lot about this P-38EX, and I want to see what's so amazing about it. And I want to see if it actually is an airship, because that would be so cool. So we're going to go with the twin-hull battleship here, just on the principle that, hey, maybe I'll be able to get an S rank. And then on top of that, we're also going to replace our laser destroyer D with our plasma battleship B, like this. There we go. So we're going to have 3 different types of battleships escorting us. This is going to be amazing. Alright, let's see what we can do with the twin-hull battleship here. Hopefully get our S rank. Hey, no black screen. That's even better. Everything is going so well for now. Let's see how horribly wrong it goes when we get into this mission. Of course, the game would black screen when we use the carrier on its maiden voyage, but not the twin-hull battleship. Nope, the game just doesn't want us to be able to appreciate the beauty that is the X-Battle carrier. Though I'm still more partial to the twin-hull battleship. So are they actually down there? Oh, they're a little spread out. I wasn't expecting that. Well, ooh. Yep. Muspelheim. Those are some very large cannons there. I think I've talked about this before, but some of the bosses in this game bug me a little bit. How they were like that is literally Trollsiger with 2 carrier decks strapped onto the side. I mean, that's exactly what it is. And I don't know. It feels just the tiniest bit lazy. I mean, obviously it's not that bad of laziness, but it does feel just a little like, I mean, I feel like they could have done more with that. But you know, it's not that big of a deal. So there's one battleship. And there's the other battleship, and then there's 2 more to the north of me, as well as Muspelheim himself. Now, I also have to defend my port? Maybe I don't. Do I need to? I don't think I need to. I could be sneaky here and just wave gun this guy, but I'm curious to see how much stress he can take from our... Oh, not much at all. No, not much at all. And he's already going down. Well, his flight decks are. And now it's literally like fighting Trollsiger again. Basically, I mean, for all intents and purposes. He's even like about as weak as Trollsiger was. Well, I better. Well, I guess it's too late for that. The flight decks are destroyed. So if there were any aircraft that I didn't destroy, they're already gone. So, oh well. We'll see. Maybe we'll still get an S rank, but maybe not. I almost skipped the cutscene. That would have been bad. I wish you would use that giant laser on the front. It looks really cool. I wish you would use it for a change. How many enemy weapons did I just get there? I think I just picked up 2 at once there. So I think he dropped 3 crates, but I could have miscounted or just not. Oh, I couldn't even really see the first couple that I picked up. But we'll find out when we get to the rewards screen, evidently. Anyways, we're going to finish off these battleships. There shouldn't be any buildings to destroy, because they should be our buildings, but I will go check the shoreline just in case. Well, I'm seeing blue on these buildings here, so that should mean they're ours, which should mean we don't need to destroy them for the enemy sunk percentage. So let's see if we got that S rank that we want.
Super ship sunk. It will only be a matter of time before the remaining aircraft run out of fuel. However, the damage to our allies is greater than expected. They've lost a lot of ships. For a while, it will be all they can do to defend their bases for a time. We have a great obligation.
Game lagged again. I feel like that's all we do nowadays, though, is just base defense. Like, can we do something exciting? Oh well. And oh, wait, really? How is that even possible? I guess he had a lot more aircraft that he just never got to use. Wow, okay. Huh. That's interesting. Unless I was supposed to destroy most of the buildings? I don't know. We got Enigma tech system. I don't know exactly what that does. Hey, we got a Corsair. That's really cool, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted an S rank. Wow, that percentage is low. We still have Enigma tech system 2 on this ship as well. So that is very interesting. Huh. Well, let me check out, let's go to design on the battleship here. Actually, we'll go to the battle carrier and check out what Enigma Tech System 1 is. Or it's just called Enigma Tech System, but the presumption is that it's number 1. This has an empty system slot anyway, so if it looks interesting, we might just go ahead and throw it on here. So let's see. Auxiliary. There it is. What is this? 10% increase in experience points. So it's the same thing as 2, but half as good. So, yeah, pretty meh there. Okay, well, I guess I will try to get an S rank on that mission off camera, and I will report back to you my findings in regards to whether or not I actually need to destroy the buildings, or whether I just need to wait around for him to launch and, you know, use all of his planes before I sink him. So, anyways, that will do it for this episode of Naval Ops Commander. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next one.